Let's get two things out of the way right now. One, this eye is really red and I don't know why. It looks like I've been crying or I poked myself in the eye. I don't know what's going on with it. Secondly, this was not a good week of sales, and it's because I barely listed anything the entire week. I feel like I'm always starting a new project and I always get really excited about it, and then I kind of leave reselling to the side and just don't do as much with it as I should. And also, sometimes you just have a bad week as a reseller because you can't always have your best week, and that's just how it is.
Won't nobody love you the way they should. Won't nobody check up on you, make sure you're good. Won't nobody check those body tremors for your neck.
Hi everyone, my name is Becky Park and I'm a part-time reseller on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, Kidizen, ThredUp, Tradesy this week, and Shopify. I have my own Shopify store, although I had no sales on Shopify last week. And in this video, we're going to talk about what sold for me. It was a crazy week for a number of reasons. One, things picked up at my full-time job. Two, I created and launched a course, and man, course creation is a beast. It's crazy. My course is for people who have YouTube channels about reselling, and basically I'm trying to help you grow your channel and help you make as much money as you can from your channel, because it's crazy. When I first got started on YouTube, I never really thought that I'd be able to make very much money from it, but in the year 2020 alone, I was able to make about $20,000 because of Google AdSense and because of different affiliate marketing and sponsored video opportunities that I had. So, in the course, I kind of teach you the steps that I took to get there. I created and launched that, which was crazy. And then three, I don't know about you, I got so many lowball offers, like shameless offers. Like I questioned these people's mothers, like how they were raised. Like, why do you think it's okay to send such lowball offers? It was ridiculous. It was on all platforms, I feel like. And yeah, I just got so many lowball offers. So it was not the greatest week of sales. I did have one amazing sale that I'm excited to talk to you about. But yeah, it was a rough week for a lot of different reasons. And what's going on? I hope it's not like pink eye or something. I don't even know. So let's get into it, shall we? On that note, if you're brand new to my channel, thank you so much for checking me out. I usually am not this much of a hot mess, but I don't know. I don't even know what's going on today. I have no words, no excuses. It is what it is. And if you're back, thank you so much for coming back. I always appreciate my community and the people who keep me going. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is a what sold video in which I share with you everything that sold for me in the past week. And I try to give you as much information about each sale as I possibly can. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure that you hit that like button. And if you enjoy what sold videos, as well as haul videos, tips and tricks videos, all that kind of stuff, all that fun reselling stuff, then definitely make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. All right, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into what sold. So we're going to start with February 15th, which was a Monday. And the first thing to sell, yeah, it was kind of ridiculous. So it was this pair of Banana Republic Factory khaki dress pants in a size 32 by 30. They were pinstriped. That is ridiculous, number one. And number two, I don't know, they were just this really weird lightweight material. Yeah, they were funky. They came in a men's ThredUp rescue box, the last one that I got. And I think I had them priced at like $15. I got an offer for $8. I went ahead and accepted them at that $8 offer just because these are ridiculous pants. Like, I didn't want to hold on to them for any longer than I did. And it's not like I had them for very long. They were only listed for 15 days. But I just don't see these pants being a hot commodity. Like, if I can get them out for $8, that's fine with me. So someone offered $8 for them. I made a profit of $5.05. But like I said, they did come in a men's ThredUp rescue box. So my cost of goods on those pants were $2.65. So really, I made like under $3 on those pants, which is fine because I will be making money on other pieces from that ThredUp rescue box. The next thing to sell was a pretty good sale. It was this pair of 7 for All Mankind Austin relaxed fit jeans for men in a size 31. These actually sold for my full asking price of $35. Now they were listed for 152 days, so it's not like it was a quick flip, but they did eventually sell for my full asking price. I believe I have about $5 into these, but before my cost of goods, my total that I made on that from Poshmark is $28. So not bad. 7 for All Mankind. they do okay for men and women. You just, you don't really expect to make more than like $30 on, any given pair of jeans. Even the dojo jeans for women, I don't know, like they're just not as easy to move anymore. And then moving on to eBay, I sold this Athleta Burnout Red Sugar Rush V-neck tank top in a size small. This I got at the local consignment store that I talk about a lot because I went there when was it? Like probably May or June or something like that. And they let me shop by the garbage bag. So I would just fill a huge garbage bag and they would charge me $50 per bag, which made my average cost of goods under $1, like right around 80 cents. And so I have about 80 cents into this. It sold for $15.90 with free shipping. That was the offer that I sent out to watchers. Shipping only cost $3.06 because this was so lightweight. And so I made a profit of $11.25 on that. I was scared that they weren't going to pay for this because it took them like 3 or 4 days, but eventually they did pay. And so I was able to ship that out and get my money. Moving on to my next platform, I had one Kidizen sale this entire week, and it was not a big one. We're talking French fry money here. It was this Old Navy pair of puffer boots with like a heart print on it. They were for size 0 to 3 month old babies, and they sold for $10. I think I had them listed for like $11.95 or $14.95, something like that on Kidizen. But someone carded them, so I sent them a $10 offer with free shipping, which they accepted. So I made $4.91 after shipping. Those were my daughter's. I don't even remember if she actually ended up wearing them. With newborns, like you don't really ever put shoes on them because it's not like they're walking. It's just for show. And I don't know, we don't do a lot of things for show, I feel like. So maybe she wore these a handful of times. I don't even remember. They were really cute though. And then on Tuesday the 16th, I had one sale, but she was a good one. She was a good sale. It was this Veronica Beard blue 100% silk Katia peasant dress in a size 4. I have never before found Veronica Beard in the wild. I don't even know if people who live here know about the brand. But I went to the Real and I signed up to, be a shopper on the Real. And when you sign up on the Real, they will give you a coupon. They'll email you a coupon. It's like a $25 coupon or something like that. The Real is an online consignment store similar to ThredUp, but they specialize in just luxury items. So like luxury brands or just high-end brands. And I mean, they'll also sell like North Face and stuff like that. But generally speaking, they have a lot of luxury brands on their site. So if you sign up for an email from them and check your email periodically, usually you get, an offer right away when you sign up of like a $25 credit or something like that. And then periodically, apparently, they're supposed to send you more emails with coupons. I signed up, I got a $25 coupon, and I went on the site and tried to find something to buy. And I wanted to get something that I knew I wouldn't be able to find in my local thrift stores or even probably my local consignment stores. Like I've never seen Veronica Beard in my consignment stores either. And so I was super lucky to find this dress for, I paid $18.51 for it. It was on like 80% clearance. Plus I had my $25 off. And so I only had to pay $18.51 for it. And before I purchased it, I ran comps and they seemed to be okay. I think, I'd seen some comps as high as like $150 and I'd seen some as low as like $75, $80. So I went ahead and listed mine pretty high. I think I had mine listed at like $130 or $150 or something like that. I saw that I had a watcher on it on eBay. I think it was one watcher. I sent out an offer of $119.90 with free shipping, and they accepted. I was ecstatic. So this dress was so super lightweight. It was made of 100% silk. So I only had to pay $3.57 to get that shipped out. I made $104.34 on this dress. You do have to subtract my cost of goods, which was $18.51, but still that comes out to like, like $89 of profit or something. I'm going to chalk that up as a huge win. And now I got to go stalk my email and see if I got any more emails from the Real with more coupons. So, if you've never tried the Real, I definitely recommend signing up and seeing if they send you a coupon and either looking for something for yourself or finding something to source, because that was a huge win. Without that sale, this week would have been pitiful. Like it was pretty bad to begin with, but at least, that one sale kind of redeemed the week. Without it, it would have been rough times. I have a heartbreaking update for you, and that is literally as I was editing this video, I got a return request on that dress because it doesn't fit her. All right, moving on to the 17th of February, which was a Wednesday. This was not a good day for me in the sense that I lost something. So in Poshmark, I had a couple sales. The first one was this pair of Gap Indigo skinny jeans in a size 5. They were my daughter's. They had been listed for 148 days. I finally sold them for $10 and discounted shipping. So my profit would have been $4.59. I could not find these anywhere. I'm pretty sure I didn't sell them. I'm pretty sure they're in my house, and I just could not find them anywhere. And so I reached out to the buyer. I explained what happened, and I have a lot of other stuff in that size. So I was like, how about I just send you like 3 other things in this size, as a sorry for not being able to send you what you actually ordered. And she's like, yeah, that's totally fine. And I just sent her stuff that wasn't listed yet. I have boxes and boxes and boxes of kids' clothes to list. Some of it I'm just deciding to take to a children's consignment store because I have way too much stuff to list. And so it was stuff that I was either going to list or take to the consignment store. I just pulled 3 of those items. One was, another pair of Gap jeans. And I think one was like a Gap sweater and something else. So she got a ton of stuff for $4.59, but I made the mistake. So, I try to go out of my way to rectify any errors that I make because, it's my fault. I shouldn't be losing stuff. I have no idea where this pair of jeans is. I'm pretty sure I'm going to find them like tomorrow or something annoying like that. Isn't that always how it goes? The next thing to sell was this Tommy Hilfiger gray 100% cotton cardigan in a size small for men. This sold for $18 after being listed for 77 days, and I made $14.40 on that. My brother gave it to me for free, so that's pure profit. And then over on eBay, I had another pretty decent sale. It was this vintage Ralph Lauren ribbed turtleneck sweater in like a tan color in a size small. I got this at that same local consignment store where I was shopping by the bag, so my cost of goods was 80 cents, and it sold for my full asking price of $29.99 with them paying for shipping. And shipping was $7.91 because that's how much a padded flat rate envelope cost at the time when I listed this. It now only costs $7.76 to ship out in a padded flat rate envelope. And so with it also being promoted at 1%, I still made a profit of $25.97, which is not bad for, like a turtleneck sweater. I remember like being at the thrift store or being at the consignment store and kind of contemplating if this was something that I should get or not, like debating in my head. But I was like, I'm paying 80 cents for it. Let's just give it a shot. And I'm glad I did. The next thing to sell was actually a direct sale. I went to a local thrift store and I was looking through kind of their junior section and I came across this Mac Miller like graphic t-shirt. And in my Instagram stories, I did the poll thing where you take a picture of something and ask, people on Instagram if they would pick it up or not. I got like 6 people who DM'd me about that shirt and they're like, is this for sale? Can I please buy it? And I think the first 2 people who had DM'd me, it wasn't their size. So this went to the third person, which was Helen. And so Helen got this shirt for $20 shipped. It cost $3.51 to ship out. And so I made $14.12 on that shirt. I did pay $2.37 for that shirt. So you have to subtract that from the total. But, it was a really quick flip. I didn't have to take pictures of it. I was super happy about that. And now Helen has this great shirt. I think band tees and stuff can do really well. Mac Miller, if you don't know, he's a rapper and he has passed. I think people have more like sentimental feelings towards artists who are no longer with us. And so if you ever come across a band tee, even if you don't know who it is on the t-shirt, just, look the person up. You might have something kind of neat on your hands. This wasn't like the most rare shirt or anything like that. That's why I didn't charge Helen more than $20 for it. But it was a cool pickup. And like I said, it went quickly. The next thing to sell sold over on Tradesy, which is crazy because I only have like 10 things listed over there. This was listed over there forever ago and I just kind of like forgot about it. And I have one other thing that sold for me on Tradesy and that's exactly how that sale went down too. I listed it forever ago and then like months and months later, I just got a random, email saying that I sold something on Tradesy. So I'm not going to complain about it, but it was this one state metallic, the Curator dress in a size medium. I picked it up at a Goodwill for like $6. I remember I was like super excited about this dress for some reason. One State, it's like an okay brand. Like, it's pretty good, but I don't think that it has huge resale value to it. So it sold for $28 on Tradesy. I had them pay $5 for shipping. It actually cost $5.19 to ship. And so I made a profit of $14.55 because Tradesy takes like $7.50. That's like just the flat fee that they take. And then they also take like an additional 2.9% fee. I don't know. It's really weird. It's a lot. So I only ended up making $14.55 off of that $28 sale. And that's not because I offered free shipping or anything like that. I didn't. And then on top of that, I paid like $6 for this dress. So I did not make a lot on this dress. That's okay. I had it forever and I'm just happy to get it out of my house. And then on the 18th, which was a Thursday, I had one bundle sale over on Poshmark. That was it. And it went to a repeat buyer named Elizabeth. You are amazing. Thank you for continually supporting my reselling journey. You're just awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So the first thing that she bought was this David's Bridal tulle ruffle flower girl dress in a size 4. My daughter has been a flower girl for a few different weddings, and we bought this dress for her when she was a flower girl a couple years ago for a friend of ours. I remember we were looking at a ton of dresses. They were all so expensive. This one was like on clearance at David's Bridal for like $18 or something. So we were like, yes, please. So she wore it once and then, never again, because that's how it goes with flower girl dresses. And then I just went ahead and listed it in case there were any other girls out there who were going to be flower girls, or I feel like this would be really perfect for Easter too. And then the other item to sell in this bundle was this Anthropologie, the brand was Poshmark, sleeveless high neck dress in a size medium in this beautiful kind of like rust color. This only took 17 days to sell, and I picked it up pretty recently at my most recent Thrift With Me. I'll link that video right here. And my average cost of goods for that trip was $5.63. She either already had them in a bundle or I put them in a bundle for her, but regardless, I sent her an offer of $40 with discounted shipping, which she accepted. So I made $29.54. So Elizabeth, I hope you love both pieces. I think they're both beautiful. So thank you again. And then on Friday, the 19th, I had a pretty good sale on Poshmark. It was this pair of Bowden the Edinburgh gold piping split hem jeans in a size 10. These took 26 days to sell and they sold for $40, which gave me a profit from Poshmark of $32. I picked them up at Plato's of all places. I feel like it's kind of weird to find brands like Bowden at Plato's because Bowden is kind of a more mature brand. It's a British brand, English brand. British or English? Which one's the correct word to use there? I don't know. Mini Bowden is really popular for kids. It's like Bowden's kids line, and Bowden does okay too. It's very hit or miss for me. I also didn't know if like the piping or like the tuxedo stripe down the side of the pants, I didn't know if that was something that people still wore. I don't feel like I see it very much, but I actually have another pair of pants that have that tuxedo stripe going down the side too. So I don't know if you have anything like that at home, go ahead and list it. But yeah, these sold pretty quickly, 26 days for $40. So I was really happy to see that. The next thing to sell was this pair of new with tags Harper Canyon slip-on casual shoes in a size 3M. So they were a pair of shoes for children. They sold in 117 days. These sold using my closet clear out method. I had them listed for $15. I saw that someone liked them and I offered them $10 with discounted shipping, through Poshmark for a closet clear out. They accepted, so I made $7.05. These were given to me for free from a friend at church. Harper Canyon, correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's like a Nordstrom Rack brand. It's not, the resale value is not super high. And plus, like it said on the tag on the inside of the shoes, it was like $17.99 or something like that. So I wasn't trying to get very much for them. I was just happy to make any money because that's $7.05 of pure profit. And then on eBay, I sold this pair of Brooks Brothers 100% wool tan dress pants for men in a size 33 by 32. These, however, were missing one of the back buttons. You know how like for men's dress pants, they have the pockets and then there's always like the little button in case you want to keep the pocket closed. I don't get it. Like, I don't know why you would want to button your pocket closed, but whatever, one of the pockets or one of the buttons was missing. And if you look at the inside tag sometimes, like where the care tag is, sometimes they'll have an extra button sewn onto the tag. I didn't see a button on these pants, and so I just listed them as flawed, with the missing button, and they sold anyway. I sent out an offer to watchers for $17.90 with free shipping. These were kind of heavy, so I did have to put them in a padded flat rate envelope, so I only made $8.17 on those, plus it was promoted at 1%. However, those were something that one of my students' moms gave me. It was like my student's dad's pair of pants because we were doing a garage sale at school to raise money for the theater program. So that $8.17 will go to theater. And then moving on to Saturday, which was February 20th, I had one very little sale, but every sale adds up, so that's okay. It was on Poshmark, and it was this Gymboree pink hooded button-up jacket in the size 3 to 6 months. This was my daughter's. I think she wore it a handful of times. It took 71 days to sell, and it sold for $12. So I made a profit of $9.05. And that was pure profit because my daughter wore it. And then finally on Sunday, which was February 21st, I had a few sales on Poshmark. It was closet clear out, but it wasn't like a lucrative closet clear out day for me by any means. By the way, I talk about closet clear out a lot. And if you want to hear about my closet clear out method and how I like to utilize that promotion that, Poshmark rolls out 2 to 3 times a week, I will link that video right here because I think it's a really great way to, make some sales and not invest too much time into closet clear out only to have it not work out for you. So if you want to check out that video, I think it's a good one. But the first thing to sell was this Anthropologie Sea Kier, it's a weird brand name, V-neck embroidered trim shirt in like this red color in a size small. I think this is a pretty old Anthropologie piece. I only picked it up because I got it at the consignment store for under $1, but I could tell it was old because it had tab sleeves. That's where something is long sleeve, but then there's like a button right here, and they have like the little kind of like, I don't know, like a little piece of fabric that you can use to, fold the sleeves up, and then you loop that piece of fabric over so you can button the sleeve in place to become like a half sleeve or a 3/4 sleeve. That was really popular, like 5-10 years ago. It's not really a thing anymore, but I knew it was kind of old because of that. It was an older style, and I didn't know what the brand was because it doesn't say Sea Kier. It just has this weird blue graphic, and at first I thought it was Francesca's, but I checked the RN number on the tag, and that's how I knew that it was Anthropologie. So I believe I just looked on Anthropologie brand database websites, and then I eventually found the tag and was able to ID it. But it sold for $15, and I also offered discounted shipping for whatever reason. I don't know why. I think maybe I had sent them an offer the day before. I don't even know. But I sent them, that offer with discounted shipping. I made $9.54. I had 80 cents into this. So really I made like $8.74. The next thing to sell was this pair of J. Crew toothpick tuxedo striped green ankle jeans in a size 26. These were also from the consignment store, so I have less than $1 into them, and they took 102 days to sell. They sold using my closet clear out method for $20, and I made $16 on those. And this is, my second example of bottoms with like a stripe or a piping or something down the sides. Maybe it's coming back. I don't know. And then the next thing to sell was this pair of Nike in-season training running shoes in a size 11. These took 77 days to sell. And I got these actually, I believe, in either a men's thread-up rescue box or in a thread-up shoe rescue box. I initially thought that they were men's, but I think that they were actually women's. And I sold them for $15 because there was a huge stain like on the front toe of one of the shoes. I don't really clean shoes. I have so many shoes behind me. I don't really clean them. Like if they're in really bad shape, I just won't pick them up. Or if it's something that I can just like wipe down really quickly with a wipe, then I'll do that. But I do not pick up shoes that need to be cleaned or like thrown in the wash because I don't know about you, like we only have 4 people in this house, and my husband is doing laundry all day, every day, I feel like. If I were to give him all of this stuff to also do in the laundry that just had to do for my reselling business, I feel like he would basically live in the laundry room. And so I typically don't like to sell shoes that need a lot of work or that need to be thrown in the washing machine. These probably could have benefited from being thrown in the washing machine or just me spending a little bit of time on them. I don't want to do it. So if this person wanted to buy the shoes for $15 and do some work herself, awesome. So that's what happened. I sold them for $15. I made $12. My cost of goods was $6 because they came in that ThredUp shoe rescue box. So I made $6 on those shoes, which is fine by me. The next thing to sell was this pair of BDG super high-rise cheeky raw hem jean shorts in a size 28. I just showed these pretty recently in my last Plato's Closet 70% off haul, and I will link that right here. These only took 10 days to sell, and I wasn't sure if these would sell quickly or not, because when they say cheeky high-rise shorts, like we're talking your butt is hanging out. It is crazy. And so they sold for $20 using my closet clear out method. I had them listed for $25 and I said I could drop the price to $20, and they were super excited about that. So I made $16. My cost of goods for that particular Plato's trip was $3.27 per item. And so once you subtract that, I made like $12.70 something cents on these, which is pretty great, especially because I didn't have them listed for very long. And these, it was super easy because I just, put them on a hanger. I took pictures of them against the wall. And then I used an app called Photo Room to, first of all, batch edit my pictures and to get a nice clean white background. So I will link my Photo Room video right here. It is such a wonderful tool to help you edit your pictures quickly. And then over on eBay, I had a few sales. This first one I was so surprised by. So again, it was from the same Plato's Closet haul, and it was this new with tags Zara velvet green floral midi v-neck dress in a size small. This, I think, was actually an older Zara piece, but because it was new with tags and because of the fact that it was like a midi length dress, which is really popular right now, and because I just love velvet, I just went ahead and picked it up. What I was surprised by was the fact that it sold on eBay, and it sold on eBay for my full asking price of $34.99 with free shipping. It was so lightweight, so it only cost $3.69 to ship out first class, and I made $27.80. I assumed that this would sell on Poshmark, but that's why I cross-list everything to any platform that I can. Obviously, if it's like a men's piece, I'm not going to cross-list it over to Kidizen because you're not supposed to list men's pieces over on Kidizen. But if I can list something somewhere, I'm going to go ahead and cross-list it, even if I feel like it wouldn't sell over there. And that's why I love List Perfectly. If you've watched any of my videos, you know how much I love List Perfectly, but they just make it so easy to cross-list from Poshmark to all of the other platforms, or from any platform to any other platform. So if you are not on any other platforms yet, or if you don't have a cross-listing software yet, I highly recommend List Perfectly. I will put my link down in the description below for List Perfectly, and with it you can save 30% off of your first month. So it definitely doesn't hurt to just try it out and see if you're able to get more sales that way. The next thing to sell, these I was pretty sure was going to sell on eBay, and I was right. It was this pair of J. Jill gray 100% linen pull-on comfort elastic waist pants in a size 14. I don't pick up a lot of J. Jill, but I picked these up because they were like comfortable pull-on pants. That was number one. Second, they were made of 100% linen. And then third, they were in a larger size. They were in a size 14. So lots of check boxes checked off there. I sent out offers to watchers on these pants for $19.90. I did have them pay $6 for shipping. It actually cost $5.42 to ship out, so I was pretty close. And so I made $17.63 on those pants because they were also promoted at 1%. I did have $3 into those because a different consignment store, one that's near where my daughter does gymnastics, they often have tag sales. So I picked these up when that color tag for those pants, everything was $3 for that tag. So not too bad, about a $14, $15 profit on those. And then the last thing to sell was this Oshkosh Bagosh navy striped dress. It had kind of like a nautical feel to it in a size 8. This sold for my full asking price of $14.99 with them paying $4 for shipping. It actually cost $4.68 to ship out, and I made $12.41 of pure profit because that was a dress that my daughter didn't wear. Like, we got it for her. She has all these beautiful dresses in her closet, but where's she gonna wear them to? We don't go anywhere. So all these beautiful dresses are just, sitting there collecting dust. And I started pulling some of them and listing them, and this sold. So I was happy to see that. Those were my sales. It was not a lot of sales. Like I said, I was putting a lot of my focus and energy elsewhere. I was working on my YouTube for Resellers course and just prepping to launch that, because man, it is a lot of work, and I'm still working on it. I'm trying to make sure that all of the content is ready for people who sign up for the course. I'm trying to get it ready for this coming Sunday. By the way, if you're interested in the course, I will have a link for it down below. And if you use the coupon code SAVE40, you can save $40 off of the course, whether you do just the course or the mentorship group with me. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below or shoot me an email, or you can DM me on Instagram. Just get a hold of me however you want. But yeah, I was just really busy, was not really listing. I'm not really going to list at all this week either, because like I said, I'm finishing up the content and putting it up on the course. There's a lot going on, and reselling is just taking a back seat right now. But I'm thankful that, anything is even selling despite the fact that I'm not listing. So let's talk numbers. On Poshmark, I had 13 sales, and my gross sales was $243. But once you subtract any shipping discounts or, Poshmark's 20% cut, I made $183.22. My cost of goods on those 13 items was $27.42. And so I made a net profit on Poshmark of $155.80. That's pretty friggin' low for me, but that's okay. And then on eBay, I only sold 7 items compared to Poshmark's 13. We're going to have a short moment of silence, though, for that Veronica Beard return. But my gross sales was $253.57. After fees and shipping, I made $207.57. My cost of goods was $27.18, which is lower than my cost of goods, for the 13 items from Poshmark. And so I made a net sales on eBay from 7 items of $180.39. Obviously, the majority of that is because of that Veronica Beard dress. But yeah, it was crazy that I sold so much less on eBay, but made more money on eBay this week than I did on Poshmark. On Kidizen, I had the one sale, this is French fry money. It was a $10 sale, and after shipping and fees and all that, I made a profit of $4.91. But there was no cost of goods, so for real, $4.91 of profit. I had one direct sale. It was that Mac Miller shirt. And so my gross sales on that was $20. After PayPal fees and shipping, I made $16.49. My cost of goods was $2.37. And so my net sales on that t-shirt was $14.12. I had one super random Tradesy sale. This one is crazy because my gross sales was $28. After fees, I made $14.55. My cost of goods, I think it was $6 because this is from Goodwill like last summer. No, 2 summers ago or something like that. I don't even remember, but dresses at my Goodwill are $5.99. So let's say $6. Really, my net sales on this dress was $8.55. And that's compared to the $28 that someone paid for this. I'm only seeing $8.55. Tradesy is not my favorite platform. Also, Tradesy takes forever to pay you out. I think it's like 30 days or something before you see your money. That's a long time. So yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely not like actively cross-listing stuff over to Tradesy anymore, because why? I don't see the point. So my total numbers for the week, I sold 23 items for a gross sales of $554.57. However, once you subtract shipping and fees and all that kind of stuff, I earned $426.74. My cost of goods on those 23 items was $62.97. And so what I actually put in my bank account was $363.77 for the week. That is not amazing for me. I try to average around $500 to $700. Like, I'm trying to earn $650 a week. That's my goal. And obviously I fell super short of that. That's what happens when you don't list, though. That's what happens when you kind of neglect your reselling business. It's okay. It's going to be a pretty low number next week too, probably. And when I have the time to put back into my reselling business, the numbers will go up again. It's fine. But right now I'm just kind of putting my attention on other things. So just to give you a breakdown of what sold, I sold, 12 women's pieces, 5 men's pieces, and 6 kids pieces. And you guys know that I love selling all different kinds of stuff for that reason. And just to give you an update on how I'm doing from the stuff that I purchased at the consignment store where they let me shop in bulk by the garbage bag, I have now sold over 500 items that I picked up there. So I've sold 517 items for a grand total of $8,488.33. Like, what? That's amazing. So that was my week, guys. It was rough. It was slow. I got a lot of lowball offers. I was frustrated. I'm super tired. There's something crazy wrong with my eye. But that's how it goes. You know, reselling is up and down, up and down. You can't constantly just be going up because that's not how sales work. So, you know, I'm okay with it, especially given the fact that I have not been putting a lot of time and energy into my reselling business, but I'll be back. I have a ton of pictures on my phone of stuff that all I have to do is draft and list them. And, you know, we'll get the ball rolling again here really soon. I'd love to hear how your sales were. Let me know also if you suffered from just tons of crazy lowball offers. Like, I don't know what was in the air this week. It's insane. I also hope you guys are enjoying the weather as it starts to get a little bit warmer. I know today, like, we were able to go outside and not freeze to death, which was amazing. So I hope that things are warming up for you as well. That's it. If you guys enjoy the video, please hit that like button. If you enjoy what sold videos, I do have an entire playlist down below in the description of just what sold videos. I think the last time I counted, there were like 104 videos in there or something. So that's a lot of what sold videos to get you through whatever reselling task you're working on right now. And if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, this is your chance to do it. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button on your way out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.